All right, guys, welcome to Resident Evil 2. We're playing we're playing Resident Evil 2. We're going to be playing through Leon Scenario A today. I hope you guys are excited for that, because I am excited to play it. So let's go ahead and get this started up. Original mode, Leon, normal. So this is the Source Next PC version, just because I have it. So this isn't the official Steam release or the GOG version. This is just the original 2006 Source Next version.
Occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
Sorry, I'm turning the game audio down a little bit. I was worried it was a little too loud.
Disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated.
Umbrella Incorporated.
Experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
The Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
What have we got here?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Man, what a mess. What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move. No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
The sound design in this cutscene is excellent.
I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay.
Buckle up.
What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
No! Leon's twin brother! This is so tragic.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run!
You can't read Japanese? Have you tried learning it?
I'll meet you there.
How you doing, Lotus? Good to see you. Congrats on 2 hundo. Thank you very much. I'm gonna regret that pretty soon when I start recording my 200 subscriber anniversary special. Anniversary. Oh, anniversary. Alright, so, yeah. Leon A. is gonna be a fun time. Like I said, this is the Japanese Source Next version. So you can skip door scenes, and look at that. Look how crisp Leon's face looks. You can see every single pore on his face. Like this is Horizon Forbidden West for the PlayStation 5.
Freeze!
Freeze.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
I've played the randomizer for this so many times that it's weird seeing this cutscene play out like normal.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
You guys want to be depressed here? Both voice actors in this cutscene have passed away. It's really sad. Paul Haddad on Leon and Gary Crawford on Robert Kendo. Both actors have passed away. Rest in peace. Paul Haddad was the first voice actor that really made me think oh my gosh, characters can sound cool in video games, and he's a big part of the reason why Leon is such a favorite character of mine. Excuse me. And Gary Crawford here also voices Chief Irons in this game. He does such a fantastic job in that role.
But you should be safe inside here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
I'm keeping a close eye on things. Yeah, I'm not gonna get Brad. I'm just gonna grab items. I don't feel like getting Brad. Also, yeah, I'm playing with the classic Rebirth mod, so I got a nice little quick turn here. Yeah, here's the plot twist. I voiced Kendo. I'm the gun shop owner. You guys didn't see that coming, did you? I'm gonna shoot these guys through the fence here. I think that guy's too far away. You can also do this with this mod. Yeah, the classic Rebirth mod also added a tactical reload. Yeah, that's why we shot those through there, so we only got one zombie on this side of the fence. There we go. The tactical reload is so nice. Can you believe that when it comes to classic RE games, the only one that has it, the only classic RE game that has tactical reload is Resident Evil 1 on DS. Which, by the way, best version of Resident Evil 1. I will not hear otherwise. The best version of Resident Evil 1 is the DS version. Ooh, there's no ammo in the trash can in this version. Stay down, Alex and Joel. I can't believe, no! I actually got grabbed! Even Remake didn't have tactical reloading until the remaster? Yeah, the remaster didn't have it until the... Or, Remake didn't have it until the remaster. The DS version of RE1 even had the tactical knife. So it had the knife button. Which, yeah, the remake never got that. And having the knife on a button in the DS version was, super nice. Not having that knife take up inventory space. I really wish Resident Evil 2 got the deadly silence treatment. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys had to find out this way. I was also the voice of the zombies in this game. Alright, so we're going down this way, because I didn't get Brad, so there's zombies in the courtyard, so we're going this way just to avoid them. Is there an herb here? Okay, no, that's only in the US version. I was Kendo and the zombies? Yeah, I was also the truck driver. Why'd he bite me? Go, Leon. Jeez, I don't know why he was just standing there. Thank you for those, and I will not be grabbing, I'll grab ink ribbons when I'm actually gonna save the game. Yeah, I was also the voice double for Marvin.
Man.
I didn't do Marvin's actual talking, I just did, the grunts when he's like,
You must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
No,
What?
go.
Just go.
Just go. Jojo.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
I was about to say, I wonder if the non-compressed voice files still exist, but probably not. They probably have long since disappeared. I doubt Capcom still has the source code to this game. Alright, we're unlocking the doors with the blue card key now. Clack. Clack. Alrighty-tatty. Alright, so we're going through the double doors first. We're gonna go on and tackle this side of the police station. Police memorandum. August 23, 1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. Safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236. Raccoon Police Liaison Department. Alright, we got the police memorandum. We're gonna get rid of our knife. Thank you. Oh, what was that? Oh dear. Check out this, like, this is so great where you see that go across the window, right? And then you go through this door here, and then this is the only time you get this camera angle, where the camera angle is outside the window, and you can hear that dripping. And then you step forward, you just hear that dripping, and you just see down the hallway, so you begin walking forward wondering what the heck that is. Ignoring the fact that LeBron James is on the, or maybe that's Michael Jordan, I don't know, is just on the wall there. Ignore that. It's not important. Then you take you round this camera angle and you see the window's broken. And you're like, oh no. And then you turn the corner and there's a body here missing his head. The head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. And then you take his handgun bullets because he has them. And then you see the blood puddle and the blood dripping down. It is excellent, excellent foreshadowing about what's coming up. Oh boy. And then you stand there when the liquor just drops down because it can't hear you. Or it can't see you. It can hear you. And then you run. Yeah, liquors aren't that scary. But that is excellent foreshadowing to lead up to the liquor. I love it so much. Operation report. Operation Report September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as... oh god, I don't know why I stumbled over that. Any possible survivors, as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all the ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. To unlock the weapon storage, as stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become first priority to restore the power in the power room and to secure those locks. Recorder, David Ford. See, my problem is I don't, like, scan ahead with my eyes to see what word is coming up next. That's what causes me to stumble so much. I'm just looking specifically at the word I read, and then I wind up losing my place. Operation Report, September 27th, 1 p.m. The West Barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorder, David Ford. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as-of-yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers, as well as their location, remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker, and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. See, this right here, this is where the Licker got its name. It's a colloquial name given to it by the RPD that only they knew about and that we, the player, know about. So it's really weird that they're referred to as lickers in-universe by everybody after this incident. It doesn't really make sense. I got some more bullets here. God, we're loaded on bullets right now. Alright, we're gonna burn this up with our handy-dandy lighter. Platter. Alright, we got the red jewel. Alright, let's get out of here now. This is like one of my favorite games, guys. This is such a comfort game to go through. It's so cozy. Alright, let's take these guys out here. Let's just clear this whole hallway. You get more than enough ammo to kill every single enemy you come across in this game. Alright. We'll grab one of these green herbs just to throw it in the box. Alright, we're gonna put the red jewel away as well. Operation Report 2. Operation Report, September 28th. Daylight. Early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there's no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whomever may find it. Recorder, Elliot Edward. He didn't say whomever, I did. Alright, let's go upstairs now. We got our first puzzle, quote-unquote, puzzle here. There we go. Yeah, okay, so I'm not playing a randomizer, so there's no ammo behind the statue. It's only in the US version that they did that. Alright, we're gonna leave that there for now and move on. We got some Zambonis in here. All over. Is that all of them? Or is there another one? Okay, that's all of them. Alright, we're gonna go into the STARS office now. And look, there's the gold medallion from Resident Evil 1. It's in this box right here. Isn't that nice? Alright, we're gonna go over here to, definitely not Barry's desk, we swear. Grab some more bullets. And here's Wesker's desk. It's trashed. It's trashed. It's trashed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. That's how you get the film. A picture of the STARS members. Check it out. There's Bald Man, then Forrest, Kenneth, Richard, Wesker, Barry, Brad, second Bald Man, Enrico, Chris, Jill, and Joseph. So one of those is Kevin Dooley, but the other character just straight up doesn't exist. Alright, and then over here inside this cabinet we've got Le Shotgun, which we're gonna go ahead and equip now. And then in Rebecca's bag we got a first aid spray, which I don't know why I grabbed because we're not gonna use it. Chris's diary. August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. Looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? Well, yeah, but... We talked it over, and I've decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip, because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire, no comma. The Chris's diary has been filed. And we've got our unicorn medal. That goes in the main hall.
Leon!
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Oh, right, the cutscene ended. For some reason, I thought there was going to be more.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
Yeah, me neither. Alrighty tidy. Alright, I'm gonna do the second half of the puzzle now. I'm gonna push this bad boy along. Oh no, I messed this up, didn't I? Oh no, I did it. Ooh, let's go! Clatter. I'm just gonna leave that there for now. We don't need to grab it at the moment. We don't need no virgin heart. We don't need no red jewel. We don't need no virgin heart. Hello, liquor. Excuse me. I got the coughs. Alright, so that liquor, the liqueur, is dead. Alright, now that we're in here, let's go ahead and open up our item box and deposit the first aid spray because we don't need it. And the film. I really don't know why I grabbed it. I guess I can open it. Oh, whoops. Yep. Look how crisp that cutscene is. Alright, we got our first precinct key. Alright, so now we're gonna head back the way we came from. How's everyone doing tonight? You guys all having a good time? Alright, so we're gonna open this door now that we have the key to it. Patrol reports. Patrol report, September 20th, 9:30 p.m. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items. A small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds. Is it parabellum or parabolum? Infrared scope, broken. End of report. Good to see me having fun. I am having a great time because I'm playing Resident Evil 2. I love this game. I'm gonna push this ladder over. So we're gonna climb up here and grab this bad boy up here, the crank. I think I said it right the first time. I'm not a gun nut, so I don't really know how to actually say it. Fun fact, in the remake to this game, there's just a straight-up grenade in that room. Yeah, you get grenades. Parabellum for war. I suppose that makes sense. I did not know that. Thank you for that information. Thump, 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 thump. I still can't believe I took a hit earlier. Can't believe how pathetic I am. Now I'll grab the virgin heart. If you want peace, prepare for war. Si vis apacern parabellum ve victis. Semper Fi. Quid pro quo. Alright, we have officially used up the precinct key. Oh no, they're having lunch. Look at this very Japanese vending machine on the left. Kapow! Triple kill! Triple KO! That's a pretty good podcast, by the way. It's over. They stopped doing it. But if you guys are into fighting games, I heavily recommend listening to Triple KO. It's Maximilian Dude, Justin Wong, and Matt McMuscles. It's a good time. Highly recommended. I'm gonna go upstairs real quick, and we're gonna go out to the library. This is not perfect routing, by the way. I need to watch more speedruns to, like, learn a better routing. Here we go. And up we go. Wait, why did I go up here? I didn't need to be up here yet. I'm not going to keep coming up here for a long time. You know what? Speaking of Triple KO and Matt McMuscles, hey Matt McMuscles, if you're watching this, you should hit me up and we'll do some we'll do a let's play together. We should do that, man. I know you have like zero idea of who I am, and I accidentally ratioed you once on Twitter, but hey, you should hit me up and we can collab on a let's play. We'll do the fan servers for Resident Evil Outbreak, and we'll do a let's play of Resident Evil Outbreak together. But yeah, hit me up. That's a true story, by the way. I accidentally ratioed Matt McMuscles on Twitter. He made a post about Resident Evil 4 a few years ago, back when the remake was first coming out, and I made a response to it. And yeah, I accidentally ratioed him, and I even had an article written about it where they misgendered me, so that was fun. I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to. I'm a big fan, I promise. Even if I haven't watched your newest worst fighting game video yet, I'm sorry about that. What was the post? It was about the water hall in RE4 in the castle in chapter 3-1. I made a post about how to make the water hall in Resident Evil 4 like ridiculously easy. I remember I ratioed those guys who wanted to find Jill's voice actor. Yeah, by the way, I do not like Residents of Evil and Biohazard Declassified. Yeah, Matt McMuscles, hit me up. Residents of Evil, never speak to me. Alright, let's unlock this. Got some handgun parts. We're just gonna go ahead and combine these now. I usually wait because you get a free reload for combining those, but whatever. But yeah, I quote tweeted Matt McMuscles when he made that post about the water hall in RE4 remake with a way to make the water hall significantly easier, and my post got way more traction than his did. It was one of those ones where it's like someone wrote an article about it that was definitely not AI generated, but yeah, but it's like, oh, player finds way to make one of Resident Evil 4's hardest challenges much easier. Chief Secretary's Diary A. April 6th. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. Speaking of Matt McMuscles, though, I did play The Takeover 2. You guys should check that game out. That demo was freaking awesome. Also, no, I am not sponsored by The Takeover, despite the fact that I keep being like, hey, you guys should play that. Also, click the link in my Steam, in the description below to find the Steam page. Like, no, I'm not sponsored by The Takeover. I just think the game is freaking awesome and other people should play it. I should stream the first Takeover game. dun, 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 dun. Oh, that guy crashed pretty bad. I wonder if we're ever going to find out why that helicopter crashed. Yeah. I didn't need to do that. I'm never going to fight these guys. Like, I'm never coming back here after I'm done here. I don't need to waste the ammo here. God, I love the tactical reload. It's no point in doing it. You're just left open by doing it, but man, I love it. All right, we got the valve handle. This is going to be an item we use at least 3 times throughout the game. At minimum, you need to use this thing 3 times. Swoop-de-loop. No! No! I took a second hit. I'm a fraudster. What if it, like, the tank popped open from the other side? I guess you could argue that maybe the helicopter crashed into the building and it wound up, like, damaging that particular side of the water tank. Like, it was already going to rupture to begin with, but because the helicopter crashed, it weakened that side, and that's why that side popped. So I guess you could argue that. That makes sense. This is how you know that I'm not a speedrunner, though. The fact that I keep going back between rooms that I shouldn't really have to swap items out. It's also how you know I'm not a good streamer, because I keep switching which platform I'm streaming on. Nothing inside. Yeah, thanks. That stupid randomizer where the item I needed wound up being inside that frickin' vase. Alright, here's the diamond key. Oh, not close enough. Crispy FMV! Alright, I got the king plug. Let's get out of here now. We're done on this side of the station. Or this side of the station on the 2nd floor, at least. We're never coming back to this area. Alright, so let's dump this off. I'm gonna put it here. And yeah, that's it. And we're gonna climb down right here. Take 1 step down the ladder before skipping. You don't skip right away on the door transitions, because you wind up accidentally making the transition longer if you do that. Because there's still a loading screen that you have to sit through. So just wait till, like, the doorknob moves or something before actually going through, like right here. Yeah, see, like, there was still a bit of a loading screen there because I skipped too early. It's different in Resident Evil 1. In Resident Evil 1's PC version, just go ahead and mash that button away. Alright, we got this place opened up. So these guys get close. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. There's just a film in there. I'm not going to grab that. I'm not going to be developing any film. Got some more shotty shells in here. Joke's on me. You're going to skip even faster. Have you tried not doing that? I'm so sorry, Marvin. Sorry, Marvin. Alright, now we got the heart key. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as a part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. The memo to Leon. And look, where is it? Yeah. Welcome, Leon. Right there on the sign. Welcome. Someone has made quite a mess here. Alright, I have nothing to drop off. Let's go through here real quick. Payphones! Ooh. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Alright, we took care of those guys. Alright, is this guy dead? No. What's the button? There we go. I'm trying to remember what the button was to switch targets. Alright, they're all dead. Alright, got rid of the diamond key. We're not going to use the cord. Yeah, we're not going to use the cord. Or grab that first aid spray. Rook plug. Immediately just run. And that's it. We're done. Let's grab this red herb here. Grab the red herb here. Alrighty tighty. So we're done in this whole area for a while. Let's go ahead and grab this green herb here. And then we're going to go through here. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all dead? Oh, God! Actually caused me to jump. Alright, we're good. Alright. 2, 2, 3, 6. Got some more shoddy shells. Not gonna need the map. Alrighty tatty. This guy has more bullets on him. Alright, heart key's done with. Grab this green herb here. And down the hall, over here behind the stairwell, some more shoddy shells. And we're gonna head right back downstairs. Back downstairs? We haven't been down there in the first place. Make sure you're walking in here, because there's dogs. Wait for it. Hello? Hello? I'm gonna back up over here. There we go. Got rid of him. It was actually kind of nerve-wracking. Jojo and Rocket, R.I.P. Alright, here's another one of our full heals. We're gonna put all this stuff away now. Alright, go behind the manhole. Got rid of those guys. Yeah, the trick to knowing if you're gonna shoot a dog off screen, wait until you hear their footsteps or wait until you hear them growl. And that's when their hitboxes reactivate. Put that there, and that there. Get rid of them. Just put all these down here. Alright, and then we're never walking into this room ever again. If my routing was better, I would never actually ever walk into this area. But my routing isn't better. My routing is pretty bad. Over here. Incredibly difficult puzzle. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. What a difficult puzzle. I thought there were handgun bullets over here. I guess not. It's just the map. Alright, let's move on through the parking garage.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Look, emergency. Look, emergency is spelled wrong, and it says Dale 911. Raccoon Police Department Emergency Dale 911. You guys ever Dale 911? I've never pushed a SWAT van in my life. Are they that heavy if the vehicle's in neutral?
Ada, wait!
And it begins. Ada, wait! Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Got some bullets here.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben? You told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Love how she leaves and Leon says nothing. Alright, let's grab the manhole opener. The weirdest key item ever, because it's like used in the next room over. But it's only there to make sure you actually get that cutscene with Ben. It's not Rocket, his name is Rocky! I saw that, it's a Y at the end of his name. It's JoJo and Rocky. I've been deceived. I can't believe this entire time I was told that dog's name was Rocket and its name is Rocky. Alright, let's equip our shotgun and go down the ladder. Alright, it's dead. Fun fact, the models and animations for the spiders in this are exactly the same as they were in Resident Evil 1. That's, I need another green herb for this. Go ahead and put all these in. Septic Poe. XDR. Wonder if that's a recurring gag or not. Well, can't go that way. I guess we have to go back.
Ada?
Ada?
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
And Ada just shrugs.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Alright, now we're playing as Ada. And just like that, we took care of all the dogs. Ada's part... All the conflict in Ada's part of the game is now over. I'm just gonna go ahead and unequip the gun now, so I don't... Maybe I won't have to do it later. Alright, so you go down this path. This is a dead end, but there is some shotgun shells here. Ada can't use them, but she can give them to Leon. And the actual puzzle for Ada's area is going to be in here. I'm going to drop down. I should not have done that. I haven't played this game in a while, so I messed that up. Gotta push this one first. Alright, now we've done that. Climb up here. Drop down back here. There we go. Now climb back up. Drop down, turn around. And you don't even have to push it all the way in. It'll fix itself once you activate the water. Just push it most of the way in. See? Water just pushes it up against the wall. And run across these. And grab the final precinct key. And we're done with Ada's part. Now we just have to go back to Leon.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Well, Ada's gone. But we did get the final precinct key. And some more shotgun shells. Time to head back to the police station. Up the ladder. And out of this place. We're done down here for a while. Oh, got caught on the wall because I made a wrong turn. And once we get back inside the underground hallway over here, we're going to want to walk, don't run. Because there's a liquor in here. We're going to go in here now. Ta-da! Wow, look at all these zombies. I hope they don't get up and try to eat me. Scusi. Scusi. Bye-bye. See? Easy peasy, no problem. Liquor's dead. Alright, we're gonna use the red card key right here. That's got some shoddy shells here. Handgun bullets here. A little bit more handgun bullets here. Then this locker is the zapping locker. It's a machine gun in a side pack. The side pack can carry more items. And we're gonna take the machine gun. Then we're gonna leave what's left for Claire. And now that we've done that, we're going to head back upstairs. Alright, here's our second club key door. And in this locker over here, we got some more shoddy shells. And around the corner here, we got our Magnum. Night Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagined that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't quite look quite right. I added that quite, my bad. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. I looked at myself in the mirror, and I looked like Fear the Walking Dead. Oh no, and my other coworker, he looks like Talking Dead. Oh no, and my boss, he looks like The Walking Dead, Dead City. It couldn't be. Norman Reedus, he looks like The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Are these funny jokes? Is anyone laughing at this? Is anyone laughing at this besides me? Norman Reedus of Blade 2 fame? No, Norman Reedus of Has-Been Hotel Episode 3... Not Has-Been Hotel. Hell of a Boss Episode 3 fame. He's not in Has-Been Hotel. I am but a fool. Just put my handgun away. I don't need this for a while. Or the Magnum. I don't need that for a while either. Y'all remember when Norman Reedus was in Hell of a Boss? That was wild. He was his character was recast in Season 2 for obvious reasons. The only reason he was even in Hell of a Boss to begin with is because that, like, you know, it was coming out during the pandemic. Like, during lockdown. Oops, I didn't mean to go in here. There's a liquor in here. Alright, let's get rid of our key. For those unaware, he played as the character Stryker, who was recast in Season 2 to be Edward Bosco. I know of Edward Bosco from Trails of Cold Steel, where he played as Machias Regnitz. Stryker of X-Men 2? No, Stryker of the best movie of all time, X-Men Origins Wolverine. And I mean that unironically. That movie is peak cinema. I know it sounds like I'm joking, but I love that movie to death. I watch that movie at least once a year. In fact, after the stream, I might go watch it again. I love that movie. Y'all remember that? Where he's like, Logan, you have to fight for your country. And then Logan's all like, I'm Canadian. Freaking love that scene. Or the part where Logan does the Akira slide. X-Men Origins Wolverine is like a fantastic movie. I don't care what anyone says, I love that movie. But they ruined Deadpool. I don't care. They turned Wade Wilson into a freak of nature that required both, you know, it required both Logan and Sabretooth to team up together to fight off a greater evil. And they had a brief coming to terms moment where they were like, you know what, in this one moment we're allies, but next time we meet, we're enemies again. This changes nothing. And then they completely just, you know, pretend that never happened in X-Men 1. Because the X-Men movies are made up as they go along. Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. I love the Fox X-Men movies. They're great, except for Apocalypse. Apocalypse sucked. I never even watched Dark Phoenix or Logan. I stopped watching after Apocalypse. I don't even remember The Last Stand. I recently rewatched it and I don't remember any of it again. I forgot all of it, rewatched it, and then proceeded to forget all of it again. Get away! You weren't a fan of The Last Stand? Nobody was a fan of The Last Stand. But you know what movie was fantastic? X2. X2 was excellent.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony.
I love when,
The chief of police.
bitter irony.
Co-conspirator. Get that scum.
Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben. Oh! My chest! It's burning! What's wrong?
Ba, 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 ba.
Good God, what was that?
Copy of Mail to the Chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. I have deposited the amount of $10,000 US to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the executive board for Umbrella Inc. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have a problem. I received information informing me that Umbrella HQ had sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons, detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus. Not even Umbrella. William Birkin.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Like, Claire, could you sound any less interested in what he's asking you to do? Well, we're done in the RPD. We're never coming back here again. I didn't pick up any ink ribbons, did I? This is typically where I make my first save. But I didn't pick up a single ink ribbon. Oh, would you look at that? There's ink ribbons right there. Let's put this bad boy away, swap it out for the Magnum. I do need this. Just in case, we'll grab one healing item. Alright, save our progress. Look at all these files I have. Alright, let's put these ink ribbons away. And let's-a go. God, these G-Virus transformations are incredible. Look at that. Look at that. They programmed this on the PS1. It's like, yeah, this is the PC version, but that's not important. They did this on PS1. Ah, get off. Get off. Oh, he's dead. Boss fight 1 is over.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Alright, let's go, Ada. You're coming with me. Ignore the fact that Hunk isn't in the water, even though he should be. And you really gotta try to get poisoned in this game. Alright, open the door to the warehouse and let's go down. I got some mag ammo here. And got some shoddy shells. Oh jeez, my cat just ran against my door. Scared me. Playing a horror game here and I'm hearing freaking noises out in my hallway. Some more handgun bullets. Let's get in here, put the magnum away. Oh. Let's put this back with the other healing items. Put the handgun bullets here. Just take the handgun and the valve handle.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
I have to talk to her. Take the handgun off. There's a long cutscene coming up. It's slightly shorter if you take Ada's handgun off. You don't have to fire a single shot as Ada here anyway.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada? Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-Virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-Virus, William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me. G-Virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... precisely my husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
Lengthy FMV that they somehow fit on a Nintendo 64 cart.
This way.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop! You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-virus into his own body?
The G-virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there! Shoot! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! You son of a...
So those rats were the carriers of the virus.
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures.
And create offspring.
No.
Too bad.
Too bad. Yeah, if I didn't unequip her gun, there would have been a little bit of an extended scene there where she turns around to pick her gun up because Annette shot it out of her hand at the beginning of the scene.
Ada?
Someone give this man a bottle of water. Just for once in a Resident Evil game, I'd like to see a character just drink some water. I personally find it unrealistic with how many later Resident Evil games feature characters in, like, a sort of military, and how none of them have canteens that they drink out of. Just in, like, one cutscene, just show me the character taking a sip of water. Just one sip at some point in a cutscene. The only time we ever see a character consume any liquids in Resident Evil, like they drink something, is like Chris or Leon drinking alcohol, and that's it. Alright, we're officially done with... Oh, no, wait, never mind. There's one more use of the valve handle, and we'll never use it again. Let's go catch up with Ada. I hope she didn't see any giant monsters I'm gonna need to blow up with using a gas canister.
Ada!
I love how little the crocodile is in the water till it pops out. Yeah, did you guys know that you can kill the crocodile normally with just bullets, and you actually get a different cutscene of it escaping? Alright, just stay here. You can briefly see the canister on the left side of the screen there. We're gonna shoot that once it moves. Yeah, if you use just the bullets, the alligator will back up and actually burst through a wall and escape. I don't know why you do that, because it's significantly harder. In fact, I tried to do this once legitimately without using the canister, and I couldn't do it. He just killed me. I had to use the infinite ammo code with the Magnum.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
Let's. Forget about John. Ada, you don't need John. You just need Leon. Leon's all the man you need. Sewer Manager's Diary. June 28th. It's been a while, but I saw Don today and we talked about after completing our work. He told me he had been sick in bed until yesterday. It really doesn't come as much of a surprise given how long he's been working here. He was sweating like a horse and kept scratching his body while we were talking. I asked if he was hot, but he just looked at me funny. What's wrong with him anyway? July 7th. Chief Irons has been visiting the lab quite often lately. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he always looks grim. The expression on his face has been even more unsettling than usual. My guess is that it's because of Dr. Birkin's impossible requests. The chief has my sympathies, though. After all he's done for the town, he doesn't deserve this. July 21st. I rarely drink because I'm on the graveyard shift, but don't suppose I have much to complain about since this is how I make my living. August 16th. Chief Irons came in late today, looking grimmer than his usual self. I tried to joke with him to cheer him up, but he wasn't amused. He pulled his gun and threatened to shoot me. I was able to calm him down, but that guy must have some serious problems. He knows he can't enter the lab without my help and metal. This is what it means for the chief to serve and protect. August 21st. William informed me that the police and media have begun their investigations on Umbrella's affairs. He said that the investigation will be citywide and that there is a possibility they'll even search through the sewers. He asked me to suspend all Umbrella sewer facility operations until the investigation has concluded. The sewer will still be used for passage, but he stressed that I have to be extremely cautious and that I'd lose my job if anyone finds out about this operation. Alright, we got our Eagle medal here. I am Cuauhtémoc, Eagle Warrior of Tenochtitlan. Anyone ever play Age of Empires 2? Age of Empires 2 is fantastic. It's like the Age of Empires is like the only RTS I'll actually play. Actually, no, that's not true. I liked StarCraft when I played that. And I liked what little I played of StarCraft 2. That sounded like Indigo Prophecy. I have never played Indigo Prophecy. I was quoting Age of Empires 2. Here we go, there's a second medal. More shoddy shells. Guy in the opening scene is chanting something that includes Tenochtitlan. That's interesting. We don't need to fight any of these zombos. Go right up to this. Eagle Metal. Wolf Metal. Here's a question for you guys. What music do you guys listen to? I'm curious about that. I've been really enjoying listening to music again lately, even though I've only been listening to one artist on repeat for months now. But their music is like some of the best I've ever heard. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, turn the train car on, and we're gonna hop in. Largely VG soundtracks. As for more traditional music, if you enjoyed Gorillaz, Oingo Boingo, and Susumu Hirasawa. Listen, you can't say traditional music and then list Animals, a JoJo character, and then Berserk music. That's the Berserk composer, right? I think one of my friends said that's the Berserk composer. Also, is Oingo Boingo, is that a JoJo character? I feel like that's the name of a JoJo character. I'm just saying stuff at this point. I'm making assumptions, I feel like. It's two JoJo characters. Ah. You're dead. But going back to the topic of music, I have been listening to Poppy non-stop for like an entire month. God, I love Poppy's music. Her latest two albums, Negative Spaces and Empty Hands, are incredible. Genuinely, some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. On the anime front, I haven't really been watching anything. But I have had this, like, craving to watch God Eater again. You love that Chris doesn't recoil when he fires the shotgun? That's actually a really nice touch. Just showing that Leon is not as physically capable at this point. You know, because he's a freaking 21-year-old kid, right? Like, fresh out of just like fresh out of the police academy. And yes, I can call him a 21-year-old kid because I'm older than Leon in this game. I'm older than Leon in Resident Evil 4 now. I'm almost as old as Leon in Resident Evil 6. I'm elderly. My knees and my back agree with that statement. Oddy, more like Oddy. You are, oddly enough, the first person to make that joke.
Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it.
Alright, boss fights. I forgot to save. Oops. Yeah, before this boss fight is usually where I make my second save, but I forgot. When I get to Revelation, should I rename my channel to OddyQuinn Ketchum? Oh, I hate snow! Wow, look at this transformation. It's so good. I don't like that. That's 7. Alright, he's dead. As a kid, the fact that his claw swipe would generate sparks from the metal was the coolest. It was. Dude, if child me watched me play this game as I do now, the child version of me would be like blown away.
Ada. Come on. Wake up. Come on.
Come on.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, we're done with that. Some shoddy shells in here. We're gonna take those with us. Grab the magnum rounds, even though we're not gonna use our magnum for a while. Let's go and slap these bad boys back in here. We need to grab this, and we need to put this away, and put this away. Do I need anything else in here? No, I do not. Let's go ahead and make our second save. There we go. Second save down. Alright, let's go. Got places to be. Honestly, I don't know why I took my shotgun with me. I don't think I need this for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna put the shotgun away, because I don't need it right now. I just need the machine gun on me. Yep, that's a wall. You know, I brought up anime earlier, and that did remind me, I bought a few volumes of manga. I should go read those. I bought some new manga to check out, and I'm pretty excited about it. I got the first volume of Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. Really excited to crack that one open and start reading it. I got the first volume of Non Biori, I think is how you say it. It's a slice of life manga, and I'm pretty excited to read that one. I've heard good things about it, and it looks fun. Looks like a cute little story, so I want to read that. Bought a few other volumes, but I do not remember what they were. My wife was reading one, like something called like "See You in My 19th Life" or something, and she was like just so happy reading it, and I think I'm gonna crack that one open too and check it out, see what the hubbub is, and also that way she has someone to talk to about it with. I mean, if my wife likes it, I'll probably wind up liking it. But I've been enjoying reading manga again lately. I read the Sekiro side story about the Undying guy. That was really good, actually. That was a really, really good manga. I would love if they just... Oh, here's a flamethrower, by the way. I would love if they just straight up adapted it into Sekiro itself into a manga. Laboratory Security Manual. Laboratory Security Manual. Security measures in case of an emergency. In the instance of an uncontainable biohazardous outbreak, all security measures will be directed toward the underground transport facility. In the instance that any abnormalities are detected among cargo in transit, all materials will automatically be transported from the loading zone to the designated high-speed train, at which point all materials will be isolated and disposed of immediately. In the instance of a Class 1 emergency, the entire train will be purged and disposed of without delay. In the instance that the lab itself becomes contaminated, the northernmost route currently used to transport materials to and from the facility will be designated as the emergency escape route. This route will secure passage to the relay point outside the city limits. Disclosure about any information regarding research conducted here or the existence of this facility is strictly prohibited. Since it is top priority to keep all research classified, escape access may be denied under certain extenuating circumstances. Alright, cool. Temporary user registration. Temporary user registration for the Culture Experiment Room. Username, guest. Password, none. Valid for 24 hours. Alright, then we got this here, and look. A researcher's corpse. It looks like he poured oil all over the place. Let's go ahead and use our lighter. You can also shoot this with the flamethrower and it'll catch fire, so that's also an option. And as Claire, you can shoot a flame round at it to ignite it as well. It's pretty cool. I want to walk in here because we got 2 enhanced liquors in here. They're dead. Got some more shoddy shells in here for Leon. And we're done in there. So next thing we want to do is equip the flamethrower. We're going to open this up, and there's going to be IVs! Oh, no! Ow. Alright, that's dead. Once we step out here, there's going to be another IV. It's dead. And once we go out here, or we're going to go back in real quick, because 2 more IVs spawn. That one's dead. There we go. And now, every single IV in the game is now dead. Real quick, I'm going to pick up one of these green herbs and just use it. We're almost done with the flamethrower. Let's go ahead and get our machine gun out now. We're going to walk in here. And bam! This guy pops out. Yeah, if you aim down with the machine gun, these guys will never hit you. Yep. Alright, so now that we've killed all them, we're gonna go into this next room here. And immediately go back out. Once again, walk. Bam, another liquor. And we have officially killed every single liquor in the game. We'll never fight another liquor for the rest of this playthrough. So now we're gonna put the machine gun away. We're gonna replace it with our shotgun. And then there's the weapon box key. Let's go ahead and get our not the flamethrower, the shotgun. Masterful, thank you very much. I try. All right, there's another red herb here. That's the last red herb of the game right there. In here, we're gonna use the weapon box key on this locker here. Bam, magnum parts. Probably the most useless of the parts because the damage upgrade you get from the magnum parts are kind of negligible due to the increased DPS of it, which is unfortunate. Give me that. Ooh, that's a heavy sound for loading the shotgun. I love it. We're done in here now. Oops. Got the flamethrower out. Pick up the red herb. Lab card key in here. And we got a moth! Moth is dead. Gotta kill all these little grubs on here. There we go. And now we're never gonna use the flamethrower ever again. Alright, on here, on this computer. Is it John? Oh, right. It's Ada. Oh no, was it Mole? Wait, no. That's right, they changed it. It's Cell. Oh, wait, no, you're right. It's Nemesis. Oh, oops. I'm so sorry, that's the Nintendo 64 version. Is it, it's, oh no, what was it? Was it this? No, that can't be it. Oh, right, that's right, it was Guest. And now we're registering our fingerprint. I'm never gonna get tired of that joke. I always do that, where I start entering, like, every password I can remember. How have I not done Veronica on that keyboard? How have I never entered Veronica? That's crazy. Alright, let's get rid of the flamethrower. We don't need this gun anymore. Go ahead and put this away. We'll put this by the Magnum. Alright, get the shotgun out. Through the door. We're basically at the end of the game now. And up the ladder we go. We're going right back to where we found the original key at. The original, the power core thingy, the master core, whatever it's called. The thing that we used to restore power to this place, that we inserted right here. Oops, that was an accident. I didn't mean to skip that. Alright, hit the shutter to open the XDR. The X-Duar. It's a door. Alright, oh, what? Alright, fingerprint verification. Fingerprint verified. No. And then that's it. We don't ever have to touch that again. Alright, lab card key is now used up. You're dead. You guys are dead. Turn on the light. You're dead. You are actually dead now. Grab the Mo disc. Come over here. Grab the Magnum rounds. You murdered my husband!
I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway. What happened?
What happened? You've taken the G-Virus.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Well, we better go. Hopefully nothing bad happens right now.
Leon,
Aw, man.
I've been waiting for you, Leon.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about. So just hand over the G-Virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that. Ada! Ada! I've got you. Don't give up.
G-Virus. Leon. It's over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No! I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada! So, this is what everyone's been dying for.
Well, R.I.P. Ada. Also, we lost the G-Virus. Oopsie poopsie. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Let me pick up this grurb here. Rip Ada, never to be seen again. Yeah, R.I.P. You're dead. Wow, that didn't kill you? Oh, whoops. I completely whiffed that one. There we go. Oop, I did not mean to check the Remington. You guys are made of tough stuff. Go and use the Mo disc here. I'm gonna head in here now. And we're gonna go all the way around up to the item box. Alright, you swap out with this, you swap out with this, you swap out with this. And then grab this red herb. You. And our final save. Alright. Take this, swap it out with our final healing item. Alright, here we go, guys. It is incredibly easy to die to the final boss in Scenario A, so I always pack extra healing items. Like, a ton of them. Am I gonna use the Magnum parts? Yep. I will.
5 minutes until detonation.
5 minutes until detonation. Emergency elevator. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8. Ah! No! Let me go! Get up, Leon. Ow. And it's dead. Did I over-prepare for this fight? Absolutely, but I always do because it's very easy to die in this fight. Stupid freaking G4 can just, like, wombo combo you in, like, straight from full health to death. It's ridiculous.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
The end of Leon Scenario A. Congratulations. Not yet. We still got 3 more scenarios to get through, which we're not doing tonight, but we will be doing them. And also, we're going to skip the credits for now. We'll watch them once we get through every scenario. I've always loved this picture of Leon and his ridiculously gigantic gun. S-rank, baby! Hour 44 minutes, not bad. For how much time I wasted? For how much time I wasted, an hour and 44 minutes is really good. But we did it, and we unlocked the infinite rocket launcher. Let's go ahead and save over Leon A here. That was a lot of fun. And we're back to the title screen. All right. So that was the entire plan for tonight, was just playing through Leon A. And hey, it was a pretty decently length stream. So yeah, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's good to be back on actually streaming. 2006, the PS3 was out. Yeah, this is the Source Next port. When they did a new port for Windows XP. And this is the best version of Resident Evil 2 on PC, which is why I always play it, because it's the best version, it looks the best, and it is the most compatible with modern systems, especially when using the classic Rebirth patch, which is what I am doing. And I'm playing this one over the GOG version and the Steam version, simply for the fact that I already have it. I've had it for like years now. But this is where we're ending off for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We will be continuing Resident Evil 2. We'll be doing the rest of the other 3 scenarios. I don't think I'm going to be doing Hung or Tofu, just because they're those scenarios are whatever. I don't really care for them. There's no real story to them anyway. So yeah, I will be back on tomorrow night. I won't be playing Resident Evil 2. I'll be playing something else. Basically, we're going to be doing like once a week Resident Evil streams. So actually, you know what? No, tomorrow I might do. I'll do more. I'll do more Resident Evil 2 tomorrow. I'll play Resident Evil 2 tomorrow, and then the night after I'll start up a different game. Just to have that. I want to do weekly Resident Evil, but for this week and next week, I'm actually doing Sunday streams, which I will not be doing afterward. But just because I have these Sundays off, so I'm doing streams on them. Yeah. So that is what I'm saying. I'm rambling at this point, but yes, we will be back tomorrow night streaming some more Resident Evil 2. We'll be starting up Claire B tomorrow night, and I hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Whether you're here live or you're watching the archive of this, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are watching the VOD, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And for anyone here, if there's any games you'd like me to check out on stream, I would love to. I would love to, play some games that you guys like and, chat with you guys over them and everything. So, yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.